Open arms, warm greetings, and a splendid welcome to Sunday Sadhana, your ultimate Hindu magazine program on SABC2. Today's episode sees not only the flag of Hinduism flying high, but also looks at the traditions of India being practiced right here in South Africa. The India Cares organization offers us an intriguing look at life in our own country through the eyes of Indian nationals who now live and work here. We also join the Hindu Swayamsevak Sangh at one of their Shaka camps in Tongat, where Hindu youth use the discipline of games from times gone by to build not only strength of body, but strength of character as well. A sapling can be helped to grow straight, but once it becomes a tree, its growth can no longer be guided. The Hindu Swayamsevak Sangh focuses on personality development in a fun and culturally orientated way, guiding and grooming youth to lead more purposeful lives. Sunday Sadhana joined this Sangh to find out how spirituality can be merged with youth development.
Hindu Swayamsevak Sangh of South Africa is part of the massive Sangh in Bharat. But in South Africa, Hindu Swayamsevak Sangh was formed in 1996 on the auspicious day of Vijay Dashmi in October. It shares the very same values and aims of Sangh in Bharat, which is the organizing and uniting of Hindus throughout the world. The Shaka is a Sanskrit word. It means branch. So when we say that our Swayamsevaks, who are self-inspired volunteers who go to Shaka, they are going to one of our branches where they take part in a character building, personality development program. We start off with the hoisting of the Bhagavad Dwaj. The Bhagavad Dwaj is our guru. The reason why we use the Bhagavad Dwaj, the orange flag, is because it's faultless. Human beings can make faults. But whereas the Bhagavad Dwaj resembles all the positive and lofty ideals of self-sacrifice, of tolerance, of understanding, of universal love.
The color of the Bhagavad Dwaj is a similar color that Swamis wear, the saffron flag. And the color of it and the shape of the Bhagavad Dwaj represent the flames in our Havan Kund. So it tells us that we must renunciate ourselves when we're in front of the Bhagavad Dwaj and sacrifice for the Hindu society.
Part of the Sangha system for developing an individual has a holistic development view, where it has to develop the individual from a spiritual point of view, a physical point of view, an intellectual one as well. So we're looking at the holistic development of the individual. And the two aspects, Bodhik and Geet.
The intellectual part of the Shaka, which is the Bodhik, is a lecture or a talk. It's done by some prominent person or some person knowledgeable about Hindu Dharma. It's an important input into the Shaka.
The meaning of a Geet is actually a song, to sing, Geet. And the reason why we do Geet in the Shaka system is that when you sing, it helps to open out your heart, and it brings out the devotional side of a human being. So what the Geet does, it softens the person a little bit and creates that devotion and opens the heart.
In our character building and personality development program, the lofty values espoused by our great Hindu saints and sages are nothing more than what we are trying to promote here. Such values have held our Hindu society alive for the last 5,000 years. One of the striking features has been that over the years, Hindu youth have become more interested and inspired through Shaka.
We're rallying together like-minded people, but it's more character building and strength building.
The activities can be engineered in such a way that Swayamsevaks forget their individuality and merge within the group.
We get the children out and we play various traditional ancient Hindu games. The message behind each game is different. It's either unity, team building, chasing game. So each game has a message, and at the end of each game we explain the meaning of it, the purpose of the game, and why we're playing the game. So it's not about winning or losing, it's about how could we come together and enjoy ourselves under a deeper meaning.
We want to continue the work that we've been doing. We hope that our Hindus and Hindu youth in particular will imbibe these sanskars and make their life more enriching. We want to ensure that there is a shaka in every town in South Africa where there is a presence of Hindus.
We need to get to a point where we have enough brave, confident leaders so that we can give something back to our country.
During recent years, South Africa has seen an influx of Indian expatriates settle locally. Raised in the motherland, with already strong cultural values imbibed, these expats felt the need to play an active role in seva and religious projects in their new land, South Africa. Sunday Sadhana joined the India Cares organization at the Hindu Seva Samaj Hall in Lodium, where a homa was observed before the Sri Venkateshwara Kalyanam Puja.
We're a group of expatriate Indians. I'm here since 1992. But recently, in the last, you'd say, 5 to 10 years, there's a big growth, especially from the IT community, mostly from Hyderabad and other Bangalore cities. A lot of young people coming here. In South India, it has become almost a tradition for all the newly married couple to go to the temple, take part in this Lord's wedding, and be blessed.
Kalyanam is wedding, marriage, is very important in one's life. For some reasons like this, Kalyanam is very special event which we'll not get. Even in India, it is very, very special. We have to go to Tirupati to experience this Kalyanam. So India Care has taken that utmost care to bring it to all expatriates, that they should enjoy this divine experience.
One of the reasons we do programs like this is to give them what they're missing back at home. This is the most popular event that happens in Tirupati every day. This traditionally is a two-day event, starting on the Saturday with Homam, Ganesh Homam and Sudarshan Homam.
Homam is basically, it has a twofold significance. One is, you can say, spiritual significance, and one is scientific significance. Spiritually, if you see that it is a thanksgiving and it's an offering to the environment. And one is scientifically that it kills all the harmful bacteria. When there is a fire that's happening, and all these environmental friendly things like wood, ghee, curd, everything we are offering to this. So this makes the environment clean and pure, and it purifies the environment. So we have Ganesha Homam. We offer all things to him to remove all obstacles and for the general well-being. And Sudarshana Homam is exclusively for Lord Vishnu we do with his chakras, and there is a copper plate yantra which radiates all positive energies. The mantras that's being chanted, they are Sanskrit mantras, and they are being chanted. Actually the significance of mantras, most of the people, we are not aware of the mantras, the meaning of the mantras, but the vibration that the mantras make are really incredible. You will not know the real, because the sound and the intonations and how it is recited, it creates magic. But the actual meaning of mantras is it removes obstacles, it gives us good energy, it's all the positive things that it has to give you good health. But even if you do not understand the meaning, just listening to these mantras will really make magic in your life. Change is inevitable. We wanted to explore and come to a different country, so we got an opportunity to come to South Africa. This is my third year in South Africa. People who are here they are still retaining that spiritualism which they got it generations back. Even the Indians who are here, the South African Indians, are still retaining it, and we are definitely experiencing the same thing as we are experiencing in India. The main thing about this particular year is we have prasadam from Tirupati. Tirupati prasadam is actually patented. It is actually a very unique combination of all the sweets and whatever the ingredients that are added. It's a unique combination, and it's been patented, and India has taken that much care to bring from India, transport from India for expatriates like us. India's motto is giving back to SA. So whatever we are getting monetarily and everything charity work we are doing. So a lot of charity work that's been done by India Case. So this is parallelly like cultural activities are also going on for people, for expatriates like us to enjoy the divinity, and it goes beyond any words.
Isn't it incredible to see how love connects people of the world together? Was it not Swami Vivekananda who once said, "The more we go out and do good to others, the more our hearts will be purified and God will be in them." So let our hearts overflow with compassion and let us embrace those around us with love and care. Keep up the sadhana. Until next week, Om Shanti.